Hello, hello, hello. Sending you all beautiful energies your way. Absolutely glorious day. It's a little bit cooler outside, but you put few layers on and you just go out and enjoy the energies. Thank you all, Galactic Federation of Light, for being here and now. Thank you, our council, our sun council, all our angelic councils. Thank you all, as above, so below, ascended masters, and all the multidimensional beings that are connecting, activating the telepathic communication with each individual star galactic member here and now, and assisting all children, all star children. Every and each of you are star child and Earth's child. Gaia, it's also your home. So maybe perhaps not your soul origin, and some of you may feel like you don't belong here. You came here to assist. You came here to not only assist, but you also came here to learn who you are and receive the healing from Gaia and those around you in many different forms. The pharma business will become bankrupt in a few years. No person will be using any pharmacy. Everything will go back to the natural, organic way, so your body can heal better. We didn't come here to be the products for the future generation just by becoming sick. Yeah. So when you understand the power of beliefs, when you go to the doctor and they diagnose you with disease, you accept it, and the reaction that it's created during that session. Don't say that it's your body may not be sick. Just say that, once you understanding that once you accept the diagnosis, you're actually creating the disease, consciously or unconsciously, but everything's happening for a reason, and you came here to experience everything that you need to experience. Some of us sometimes have a physical injuries. Yeah, my foot is so learning to respecting our body when you are injured, and it's not only physical, emotional trauma, mental trauma, any trauma that comes our way. It brings very important lesson and lots of beautiful gifts. When you look at it, there is a wisdom within every challenge that happened to us, with every injury, and sometimes and you have pre-planned everything, so you can learn and you can be you can be assisted on all multidimensional levels. The unification of your higher self will transcend the ego, and it's okay. We all had an ego, it's part of the internal program, and it has been needed in the past. But once you are aligned with your higher self will become your parent, your advisor, your father, mother, that unconditionally, wisely, and beautifully always supports you. And once you trust your intuition, it will lead you exactly where you need to go, without being injured, without being traumatized, the safe way. You will see that many diseases are becoming eliminated from this planet here and now. All the experimental on human consciousness and the body and how the systems are working will be revealed, released to the public, and so people can learn who they really are and how they can really heal themselves. The future medicine, it's absolutely based on many important things, except the pharma and all the treatments, and we will be expanding the wisdoms and assisting everyone so they can, heal the healer, so they can go to the world and heal others, sharing the wisdom, sharing the informations. There are so many beautiful ways how to do it. You are your own original source. You are the source. Oh, hi, babies. They always come say hello. Look at them. Oh, hi. Let's say healings. Yes. I love you all. Nature is beautiful. They recognize our energies, and they just love to come around. So be aware, living in the present moment of now, and being kind and loving and gentle to yourself, but don't take abuse, right? Sometimes they will try. Sometimes many will come and trying to dominate us or trigger us, right? It's no longer going to work. You have the free will now, free choice to do, and even removing them from your circle just because their energies intentionally, right? Sometimes it's unintentional, but sometimes they're, we and even blocking somebody or removing them from your circle. It is it's part of your self-care. You're protecting your own energies. There's who else is going to do for you this, right? You have the free will now. You have the choice. You can answer your phone, or you don't have to answer your phone. Don't allow the technology that's supposed to be assisting others, right? Assisting us to connecting with others and serving us for the best good. Don't become slave of them. You have the free will to turn your phone off. You have the free will to answer your phone based on your alignment, right? You don't have to answer the phone if you are upset, if you are triggered. You don't have to, you can always call them back, or you don't have to even calling them back. So when you're living when you are transferred, when you are connected, when you are united through your higher self, to your soul and oversoul, when all parts of yourselves are united, and you are living within the present moment of now, you cannot plan anything for the future at all. It's the most important moment. It's right now, right here. The quality of this moment, how aware you are, and how it's all your senses activated within this present moment of now. Yeah, being aware of all the elements, the wind, the trees, how they are communicating to us. Beautiful trees. So much telepathic communication all around us when you become grounded, when you become aware, when you become the observer, not absorber. When you listen and when you are just staying here and now with your thoughts, with your emotions, creating, being in that alpha and theta brainwaves, that's when it's the energy of peace, joy, and healing. If anyone needs to heal, you gotta bring yourself and stay within this present moment through your thoughts, through your emotions, through your action, and the rest. You have to rest in the, conscious peace, and that's very difficult for many to achieve. No wonder not. We are running all over the place like a crazy rat race. Why are you racing yourself to the death? Your body can heal. You will make if you don't change your lifestyles, you will make yourself very sick. If you allow the stress, the surroundings, the people that came, and it is infected. The energies could be very infected. This is why many of you are becoming the self-masters of yourself. You have the protections from the divine. You have the protections from your higher self. You always had it. Now you are just more aware of it, everything. Your multidimensional divine cosmic interplanetary being that's it's incarnating into this beautiful physical form, uniform, right? Uniform of, we call it, you call it physical body. This is your vessel, this is your castle, this is your cosmos. You have so many trillion cells that are functioning for you. They are responding to you, responding to your thoughts, responding to your emotions, responding to the energies around you. Your body can respond. The cells within you are very intelligent beings. So that's why it's so important to protect your energies, ground yourself, keep yourself in always in the present moment of here and now. You will be tested through your process, and you will go through learning experiences over and over until you are able to achieve specific level of consciousness that you came here to integrate. And from there you just going to, you know, it's expansion of your consciousness. It's infinite, and every soul depends on their soul evolution. Their expansions will be on different degrees. That's why we are also authentic. Yeah, even under star levels, the ancient ones. Some of you are so advanced compared to others, but you don't no longer compete. You don't have the need anymore to tell people that you are more advanced than other ones, because there is no longer need. Now we are the pure version of ourselves. We assist others so they can become the better version of themselves. We assist through all different dimensions. You have so many beings assisting you here. You're exactly where you need to be. Many of you are the teachers, many of you are the healers. It's a volunteer jobs. You are well, it's not really volunteer. You came here to for your upgrades, and many of you are, you know, there is a graduation happening in every being that realize, that become into some realization, self-realizations. There is a huge graduations in other realms. We are all cheering you. We are all so proud of you, because this is amazing time to be alive. This is amazing time to be alive. Only very specific crew of members it's able to proceed on this kind of levels, and many, and none of you are in political systems, by the way. You are just the observers. You are the witness. Yeah, you had to go through those experiences to become the witness. How is it, for example, someone with disabilities, how the system and people judging them, treating them, what kind of support they receive from their community, what kind of love and assistance, and how others are treating them. And you know, there is like, this is investigation, so we can bring better quality of life for everyone on this planet. And yes, some countries are a little bit behind. Some countries are a little bit behind, so some countries are a little bit better. So why learning from each other and bringing the wisdom from one country to another whenever works for this country, you know, if they have a better educational system or healthcare system, you know, so there's so much work ahead of us. There's so much work ahead of us. Be kind and gentle to yourself. Look after yourself well. Always hydrate. Goji berries. Goji berries and a ginger tea. Choose the days where you have a total chemical rest. You know, sometimes you need to have a rest from everything. Cleanse your body on energy levels, but also internally. Everyone has a different way to do it. So you gotta experiment. Many of you will start cleansing routines or purifications, whatever works for you. You know, some of us, we had to go through um, lots of different practices on ourselves, though, experimenting it on ourselves so we can lead others. And many of us, we don't talk about it because there is no need. Because sometimes when we talk about information, what we experience, the rest of the beings think that they are not on same journey, or they are not on the same level. There's authenticity. It's authenticity. We share the information, but we don't promote them publicly, because it can, once you believe it, it will take you into that matrix, right? That matrices are done. Once you stop promoting something, it will slowly be deactivated. So, you know, the underworld and the shadows and all those low vibrational entities that came here through all kind of different practices, and you know, magic was one of it, but many different dark rituals that created, because this the belief, right? So those practitioners, those alchemists created different energies on our planet Earth as well, but many of them has been also brought here from the astral realms. But everything had been evaluated and every step has been inspected. Nothing can be hidden from the Father, Mother, God, and the rest of the galactic court and councils. So you cannot hide your actions, intentions now from those beings, but from your own self. You cannot hide yourself anymore from yourself. There will be this integrity that will become activated in yourself, the integrity of your royal soul, that you are always going to be functioning and under the purity and truth and unconditional love, right? Many of you, many of you came here to learn what's unconditional, or re-remember and relearn, or whatever purpose you came here for. And it's absolutely amazing times to be alive. So enjoy yourself, have a gratitude for every moment, to be able to just even take a nice breath in, just being aware of your own breath, right? Visualization, relaxations, meditations, that should be everyone's if you have any disease in your life, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical disease, the disharmony on these planes. All you need to practice daily and believe, really truly believe you, and you can reprogram yourself into it once you go within and you really see. Yeah, everyone has their own authentic process to do it, but complete relaxation, visualization, allow your higher self to lead you to your own visualization, and meditation that nourishes your soul. These activities should not be discipline and like you feel like no, it should be joyful experience, right? You may not be able to do it every day, but if you're really sick and you want to get healthy, you need to put that time into yourself. Let me say this again. If you truly want to live your life healthy, you need to invest your time into yourself, into your thoughts, into your emotions, into your trauma. Revisit your childhood, right? Many of you may be reliving it as well. Understand that it becomes, before you even do it, ask your body to not respond to any of those experiences that has nothing to do with the present time of now, so you don't become harm again. But you could go to the emotional experience of that time, and you will see it now from different perspectives than from the time when that happened to you. You need to see it from the higher perspective of yourself. You are different, you are a different level of consciousness. You mature, you grew. Your past has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. It assisted you to bring you here. But any past actions, or you know, for delete all the self-judgment. You got to realize that you were under different level of consciousness in your past. Everybody has their own reasons for everything, and everything happens for a reason. You are here and now, so always you are here and now, right? You survive so much danger, and you survive so much nastiness from that world. You are here and now. The power you are becoming the self-power, the self-masters of your own energies. Absolutely amazing ability to have. Once you truly love yourself unconditionally, once you no longer allow others in your surroundings to disturb your energies, it is mastery, right? It is mastery to be the anchors, the generators of peace, kindness, forgiveness, grace, mercy. Healing. Right? Without the forgiveness, there is no redemption from the soul. So even if they harm you, even if they, they didn't know better, they are who they are right now. That's their level of consciousness. So love them anyways. Love them as your children or brothers, sisters, whenever you came here to love them for. So everyone deserves to be loved in the times where they are not loving themselves. So it is what it is, and all we have, it's right now. So how are we going to create this experience, these energies in our surroundings, within ourselves? Are we benefiting to our body, or are we still continuing being triggered and getting our heart rate, increase or decrease? Spiritual healers, spiritual healers and light workers and all the shamans, you gotta find that 0 point within yourself when you are in a complete, joyful, peaceful experience. Even during your healings, and it will become practice. You will become more and more aware. So be kind, loving, and gentle to yourself. You gotta be in a complete control, especially if you are shadow worker, if you are shaman and you are there dealing with the shadows. Someone has to transmute them, transform them. Someone has to create that sacred space for others so they can heal, right? Many of you are absolutely amazing galactic warriors, the gods and goddesses, Pleiadians, Arcturians, Orions, Sirians, Lemurians, Andromedians, Orions, I already said that, Venusians, and many others are here and now assisting. This brain has not been We have used only 5%, 10%, some of you, maximum capabilities of your brain. Now it's being activated. Lots of lots of areas that has not been used are becoming used. So sometimes the headaches, if somebody, especially from the beginning, right, when you become activated, the headaches, the ear problems, ringing in the ears, nausea sometimes, all kind of signs that even seizures sometimes, right? Depends on everyone, is different. So it's not easy. If you go to the doctors and you want them to find something, most likely they will find it. But majority of you, if you go to emergency, they're not going to find anything. It's and it is just part of that kind of 3D business. So sometimes it's your soul contract with the 3D medical, right? Many of us, we have been sick. Many of you have been sick from your childhood. You were in hospital after hospital after hospital, and you will realize that you went to those hospitals for expanding the consciousness of that environment. You put yourself through this so you could go visit and you could be around those kind of individuals that needed the practice and us, right? We were evaluating them from, if you were in child and you were in a hospital, we were evaluating them also how they treated us as a children, and there were always councils, angelic councils around us. There was always someone who was watching. But it was the contract also, the soul contract between you as a child and that, let's say, nurse or doctor or whatever. Everything is soul contracts. Oh, they have their security right there from Gaia. Always watching us. There we go. So, beautiful life, beautiful life. May everyone be happy and free. And the happiness comes from within you. You are responsible for your own happiness. And once you realize that it's all in the mind, it's all in the thoughts, the energies that you are allowing. Sometimes it's unconscious though. If you are, when you are wounded, when you are wounded and you're going through the healing, it's going to be difficult for you to control these thoughts, and you may need support online or friend or someone who really understand what's going on with you, so they can lead you, they can kind of assist you without prescribing you medications or judging you or giving you diagnosis. So find the ones that can that you resonate with. We came here to assist. We didn't came here to harm anyone. We didn't came here to experiment on your consciousness. It's not our job. It's non-interference. The galactic members, the galactic federations, we are practicing, we are living through the cosmic laws. One of them is non-interference, free will. So the reason why we don't interfere in anyone's lives is because that's their soul evolution. You can disturb their soul evolution. We cannot fast forward. It's up to that individual. We will assist on all levels, but we will on the end, it's only the free will of the soul what they wanna, it's also, like I said, it's also contracts, and even deleting the contract, right? Closing the doors to someone who totally disrespected you publicly or privately or whatever, and it's not needed. You don't need this kind of type of individuals in your life. It's a new day, new beginnings. What kind of energies you allow in your environment? So you are in a control of your life slowly, because now you are just focusing on the most beautiful life that you can create. So all the best, and may all planet be healed. May we connect, we unite, and may we bring healing through the unconditional love, acceptance, forgiveness, grace, mercy. Thank you all, Galactic Federation of Light, Ascended Masters, Karmic Board, Galactic Court, all the guardians. Happy birthday to the new season. Beautiful times are ahead of us. So stay true to yourself and keep going. Keep going. Love you all unconditionally. Love and light. Blessings.